Hello guys, I've just finished working out and right now I'm gonna prepare lunch. Before that I wanted to share with you something that I was thinking about while I was working out. I forget sometimes that I made this channel mostly to show you this process of me of figuring things out and to improve myself. And because I forget that, I think that I'm all good, but the reality of the situation is that mostly during the day I'm struggling a lot. Because I'm so concerned about health and looks, mostly about my looks, because my whole life I've been so concerned about how my hair looks, how my skin looks. If your health is not on point, you are gonna have acne, you are gonna have problems with your hair, with your physique, and this is one of my biggest concerns. But not merely for the appearance, but because knowing that I'm doing everything for myself under that aspect gives me confidence and improves my quality of life overall. And because I had that injury, I couldn't train how I wanted, and I got so much stressed about that I had more acne. Every time that something bad happens, you are gonna have more bad things happening also in your mind. So also my mental health wasn't on point. I still struggle in trying to find this way of balancing improving and being content at the same time. I'm still not satisfied by how I look and the way I am overall. I love myself. Don't think that I don't, but I struggle in balancing this side of me. And I don't know, I wanted to share this with you because what you see in these videos that I make are mostly snippets of my life, moments that I share with you because you are like my friend. This channel has been my friend for me to share moments that I live. And there is also this side that I struggle. I don't think that you should watch me to find solutions, but maybe if you think that I'm a traveling companion or something like that, because we are all in the same boat. Everyone struggles with something that doesn't share, and I don't know, I wanted to say this. What we are going to do right now is taking the ingredients for eating. We have planted zucchini, but from the zucchini you can also take flowers. Here they are. I have to put you down. I'm gonna use those to make the ground beef have more of a taste. I love ground beef, but you can put everything with it to make it more tasty. I want to take also a little bit of salad. This is done all by my father, by the way. Those are zucchini plants. There is the salad, some kind of beans. There are some kind of fruits. There are strawberries, then tomatoes. Okay, I've just cut the sourdough. This is the ground beef, which is gonna be cooked with the... actually, those are not named zucchini flowers, but zucchini blossoms. Just search for the correct name. Then we have carrots. I have to open these hazelnuts, and one tomato is a must. And there we have the salad in the water. Actually, I'm starting to count the olive oil I take because I will use too much of it and I don't want to waste it and I don't want to take too much of it because olive oil is poorly fat. Good fat because it's not saturated fat, but still you don't want to use too much. The right amount. Firstly, we put the ground beef. We let it sink for a little bit and then we put the flour. The blossoms. In the meanwhile, we can open the hazelnuts. Okay, now it's time for the blossoms. Usually when I'm cooking this kind of stuff, which happens pretty much every day, I'm alone. Because if I am at home with my mother and my father, they are at work. If I am in Bologna at university, I have roommates, but we don't eat together. I don't have that much of a relationship with them to be honest. It feels nice to talk about what I'm cooking when I'm cooking it. I feel like MasterChef, even though it's not even close to MasterChef. MasterChef for health. The first layer is the salad and the carrots. Then I'm gonna do the second layer with the tomato. This is the Achille salad. When I talk about food with people, friends, or also my family, they don't understand how I can eat like this every day. To be honest, I really enjoy eating like this. It makes me feel good. It's healthy. I have done research and I'm really interested in food in general. I counted calories for a lot of time, and right now I think I know pretty much every food, how much calories it has and the nutritional facts, or at least the most important things like protein, fats and carbs, and a little bit of the minerals and vitamins. Okay, the third layer of the ground beef, damn it's hot, of the ground beef and zucchini blossoms, which is gonna be in the center of the salad. And then the last layer, the hazelnuts, and then the olive oil. I've not cooked with the ground beef with olive oil because it has already a lot of fat. I think it's 90-10 in America. Here in Italy we don't have that kind of distinction, but I think it's 90-10 because it's scelta, which means like it's the one chosen from the other kind of meats. Olive oil. We don't waste the olive oil. We use every last drop of it. Damn, I forgot to put a little bit of salt. I don't use much salt because when I eat sourdough already has salt in it. Everybody considers salt to be just salt, the white salt, but salt, sodium, is already inside the majority of food that you buy. Not whole foods, like salad, tomatoes, vegetables, meat doesn't have a lot of sodium, but like the things that you buy, processed stuff, they all have already sodium. Now it's time to mix everything together. This is the final result of the Achille salad. On top there is a little bit of oregano, which is peak to put on salad, and I'm gonna eat this because I'm starving. Outfit for the internship. Love you guys.